Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. Last time we continued on with our White Shadow investigation, and when we went to Erletten and the orphanage we got a lot of extra information that we might be able to use to make way forward in the case. But before we do that, and we do that by returning to the Bracer Guild, I wanna go back to the orphanage and talk to the kids one more time before we go. Just to make sure they're all okay. And hopefully they will not ask me again to bring Joshua, cause that's a slightly sensitive subject, so yes. Oh, it's Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin, will I see the white old guy again? I don't know. Sorry, but even old Mr. Kevin doesn't know the guy's schedule. Aww, I want to meet him again. He could spin around and round in the sky. It was really fun. Yeah, and she said also, which was very, I think very specific, is that he was wearing a mask. And to be honest, when that was said, I did have a flashback to one of the characters in the intro, but I could be mistaken, so I have a hunch. But let us continue on with the game and we'll find out soon enough by ourselves. Why does Polly want to see that White Shadow again? She's so silly sometimes. Well, being silly is a good thing. I wonder what that White Shadow was. If it was a ghost, it should have been scarier, right? Well, technically that is the way to go with ghosts, normally. Aww, it's too bad Joshua's not with you. I want to show him how hard I'm working too. Hey, Estelle, if you see Joshua, you be sure to tell him, okay? That I'm here working hard with everyone else. Clem. Yeah, got it. I'll definitely tell Joshua. Yeah, it's a promise. Yeah, such a nice kid. It's a big difference compared to last time when he stole our money and tried to get away with it. Yeah. I think he learned to respect Joshua. And probably Estelle too. That's a good lesson to learn. But yeah, let's get back to Ruin and deliver these quests. Finally back. Feels good to be in Ruin again. Thanks guys. It was nice of you to make sure I got back here safely. Aw, come on. You don't need to thank us. Yes, I hardly think you needed our help either way. After all, crossbows are rare these days, and people who are skilled with them are rarer still. What? Aw, no. A wandering priest spends a lot of time out in the wilderness, you know? I gotta be able to defend myself somehow, but there's no way I could match a pro. You really think so? I think you make a really good bracer, actually. You're really skilled. Aw, Estelle, you're making me blush. You keep the flattery up, and we might have to get serious. I thought we agreed to knock it off with the commands. Anyways, about this book you're hunting. People have been coming to the local church about it too. But Father Theodore thinks we ain't dealing with a normal spirit here. Assuming it is a spirit at all. Really? Why isn't it normal? The testaments state that when a person dies, a righteous soul will ascend to the sky to join Aidios. Right, and sinners are condemned to fall into the darkness of Gehenna. Sometimes though, you get souls who don't really fall in either camp. That's what the church typically refers to as a ghost. Yeah, wandering souls, okay, but then I still don't get what makes our ghost not normal. If it is a wandering soul, well, they don't really wander. According to the doctrine, ghosts are usually bound to something. Could be a place, a person. Point is, it is something. The ghost everyone here reports, though, hasn't seemed to behave that way. It's got Father Theodore worried. I can tell you that much. Ah, now I get it. Yeah, that's worrying. Anyway, just something to keep in mind as you investigate. Now, I got to get to the church. See you, gang. Stay cool and spookless. That was really good advice. I guess he does really know the testaments. He still doesn't seem like much of a priest though. Well, I've always heard that the wandering priests are a strange bunch. Back when I was with the troop, we had the oddest wandering sister traveling with us. I never found out why either. Okay. So, anyway, we've heard from all the witnesses Jean wanted us to talk to. I guess we should head back to the guild now, huh? Right behind you. Okay, so doing the orphanage for the lost does seem story-wise to fit, because we ended up at a ruin. I'm very happy with that. And I was already wondering along the way when we got back was, will Kevin stay with us a little bit? And if he does, could we have fought with him in the tower as well as we did that quest? But apparently, and sadly not. But what I'm gonna do now, before we head back, I want to go by the church. I want to talk to the priest there. Because who knows, maybe we get to learn some extra information. Again, maybe getting some extra points. And I do anything for extra points. Anything. Hey, good work. How were the orphanage kids? Well, they were plenty energetic. Seems like they're all in good spirits. They do say the younger the sprout, the stronger it grows. It seems we got something to learn from them ourselves. Oh, absolutely. Once I get a bit of relaxed time in, I plan on heading out immediately. I got a lot I need to look into after all. Incidentally, Father Kevin, are you going to head to your next region soon? Since you've got the time, you should enjoy Ruin a bit more. Yes, and join us for the fights. We're in quite the predicament. I had intended for a bracer to come and be a guest speaker for Sunday school. Unfortunately, that person is absent because guild work came up. I'll have to make a request to the guild for a replacement immediately. Potential future quest? Maybe? Yeah, head back. Sadly, nothing extra about the ghost, but I think it was a worthwhile effort, right? Hey. Hey, you're back. Estelle, hello. Niall, Dorothy, what are you two doing in Ruin? Well, obviously, getting some pictures taken and articles made for this frickin' wildfire of an election. And then I heard something weird beyond that happening, so I stopped by to check out what's up. Something weird? You mean this white shadow thing people have been reporting? Actually, while you were out, we had another report of the thing appearing in the city limits. The citizenry is starting to get frightened and demand answers that I just can't give them. This is getting serious. And the capstone to it all would be the picture this young lady took. This one's pretty much puts the nail in the coffin as to what's going on, so to speak. A picture? You mean... Really? I had no idea you liked ghost hunting, Dorothy. It's nothing like that, really. I was just taking pictures of the hotel at night, and skaboosh, a ghost picture. Here, take a look. I don't believe it's a ghost. I think it is somebody messing with everyone. It has to be. Well, that's pretty decisive, alright. Come on, guys. Don't you think it's just a bit too hasty? It might just be a malfunction of the camera. Yeah. No. I don't think it's the camera's fault. It is a shiny brand new model from the central factory, and I've been taking really good care of it. It's a malfunction, okay? Malfunction. Well, Estelle, you're scary all of a sudden. Anyway, I wanted to put a lot more faith in these sightings now. It seems something really is out there. More to the point, I think working with the media on this wouldn't be a bad idea at this juncture. So let's all share information. To start with, did you guys get statements from the witnesses? Yeah, We checked out with all 3. Ah, crap, oh crap, this is an emergency! Help! Hey, what's wrong? Why are you so broke up? Was something attacked by monsters? No. The supporters of Norman and Porthos are arguing. They're facing one another down on the Langland Bridge. All that fuss over an argument? Wait, those are the 2 majoral candidates, aren't they? An argument could be bad then. Oh no, this sounds like an article. Maybe a riot. Dorothy, we're on. Aye aye, sir. See you later, Estelle. Always for the story. Man, they're fast. We should be quick too, to be honest. We need to be on hand in case things escalate. Beyond words, if it were. Right. Thanks, you two. Good luck. Norman supporters are arguing with Porthos' supporters on the bridge. At this rate, it's gonna turn into an outright brawl. Please, you need to intervene. First, let's report. Doesn't look like you have any work to report on. Oh yeah, we did that last episode. And just for talking about the White Shadow is not enough to get money. And no new ones, so let's head out to the bridge. Ah, looks like there's an argument on the bridge. At this rate, a fight's going to break out. Mama, what is it? Well, it's not good, that's what I tell you. Open the bridge! You aren't fooling anyone. We know that you're behind the ghost that appeared at the hotel. Norman's son is bedridden from the shock. Have you no shame? What disgusting tricks won't you stoop to? Oh please, that son is a member of the Ravens. How do you expect us to trust something a worthless thug says? Wait a moment. Criticize me as you wish, but only a coward would attack my family. You will retract your statement calling my son a thug. That was probably a little bit much there. But sir, why are you agreeing? It's because you bent on issues like this that the tourism party dares to try such tactics. Who's daring to try things? The harbor party is the one crossing the line. Do you really think that your harassments with this ghost trick will really stop us? Yikes, this is really getting out of hand. Do you think we should step in? They haven't actually gotten violent, so we can't do anything yet. Let's try to get into a good position though. If this turns into a fight, we need to jump in immediately to stop it. Yeah, but there are so many spectators, we can't get any closer. How the heck did Nell manage to get up front already? Uh-oh. They're steaming. Oh, I can't take this anymore. Do you lip-wristed tourist suckers think you can beat us in a straight fight? Oh, that's it. Let's do this. The employees of the Norman firm will uphold Mr. Norman's honor. Stop, all of you. Do not sink to the level of thuggery. Everyone calm down. We should discuss this rationally. Ah, crap. Oh no, I don't think we can stop this now. Ah, Olivier. Well, at least that's normally how he comes in with the music. Oh my goodness, what a tragedy in the making. Hell yeah. I just gotta love the guy, despite his lines. Violence creates nothing, it only opens empty chasms between men. To you, I offer this song. A gentle, sad song to encourage you to overcome that which divides your hearts and join hands as one. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. Don't expect a ballad from me, I'm not that great of a singer. And yet as I search, it fades into the sky. Dancing with loneliness on the wind. If this wish is doomed to fade, without ever coming true. Then may it leave at least a scar. My first promise, a promise I cannot keep. I keep your breath, encased in amber, sealing within this eternal dream. It seems you were all touched by my song. Remember, there is but one truth. Love is eternal. They all think, what the hell was he singing about? Well, at least it distracted them from their main focus. He basically taunted all of them to watch him. Well, Porthos, I think it would be a good idea for both of us to cool our heads a bit. Yes, I agree. Besides, we're obstructing traffic, yes. Back to the harbor, everyone. Yeah. Great, I've got flyers to distribute. And the fleeing begins. Somehow I'm not surprised. But the citizens here are as easily stirred to both action and rest as anywhere else. Oh no, what truly moves them is the miraculous power of my melody. You there, reporters, take photos and write articles to your heart's content over this day of miracles. Oh, okay, here we go. Say cheese. Marvelous. Oh, you're just gonna love it when Dorothy is in her picture mode. Right. You guys still in the mood to talk about the stuff you mentioned before? Oh yeah, sure. I feel like I'll forget it if we don't report it soon anyway. Well then, let's hurry back and report to Jean. Is he gonna be like, hey, wait for me? Oh, Estelle, to where you are going? Wait, no, please wait. Oh, what a great expression. How heartbroken, it's so cute. Yeah, that's gonna be front page news, isn't it? Oh, how fickle you can be, my Rose. To meet your fated partner again after such a long absence, and then to abandon him. What cruel barbs you cast. Ha! Fated partner, my left striker. What in the goddess name are you doing in Rouen anyway, Olivier? Oh, I thought you were willing the days away in Elmo's Hot Springs. Well, Mueller contacted me at the Maple Inn, you see. He was kind enough to tell me that you returned from your travels, Estelle. And I thought to myself, she has been deprived of my person for so long, her happiness is imperiled. I must welcome her back, and flew here post-haste. Well, I certainly feel imperiled now. Still, I haven't seen you since the Queen's birthday celebrations. Thanks for your help back there. Olivier, it is nice to see you again. Truly? But your honesty makes it difficult for me to stay focused. When you don't take the opening to make a joke at my expense, it leaves me wanting for something more. I'll let you see deliver another line like that through broken teeth. Whatever. Jean, this thing is Olivier, one of the people who helped us during the coup. He's a musician from Arabonia. Well, we think. Nice to meet you. You seem like an interesting person. So I'm guessing you don't mind if we let him in on this then? Yes, I don't mind. I doubt he'll listen if we tell him to leave anyway. Oh, Shira. Truly you know all there is to know about me. Well, your personal history, not quite. But your personality? Oh, yes I do. Anyway, going beyond that. Yes, that sounds like a very good idea. Seriously, we have a story to talk about here. We don't have all day either. Dorothy and I need to get the scoop on the election. Right, I get it. So this is what the witnesses has to say. Estelle relayed the witnesses' testimonies and Kevin's analysis of the situation. Ah, I see. You managed to gather a lot of detailed information. It's enough to see that something is definitely up at least. Really? I thought a lot of it was kind of vague. Well, the possibility of it being a prank from the majoral candidates to cause problems for the other is out, for one. Scaring Norman's kid is one thing, but I kind of doubt they'll waste time scaring guards and orphans. Also, the reports were consistent. The ghost was seen flying in every case. That's the kind of trick I doubt the average man on the street could pull off easily. Well then, it must be a real ghost. Maybe some ancient noble went crazy and was locked up in a loony cell and forced to wear a mask. Forever! And then, after hundreds of years, he revived as a spooky ghoul. Please stop talking about such scary ideas with a happy face. Thanks. Besides, ghosts are supposed to be bound to people or places, so it really can't be a ghost, right? Not necessarily. What do you mean, Olivier? Oh, did you notice something? Well, I cannot weigh in on the matters of our fugitive ghost lines. However, Estelle's report features several common points. From what she said, I think it's actually quite possible our spectre is bound to a place or person. Ah, you're sharper than I thought. I was about to say the same thing, actually. Ah, indeed. As a wandering hunter of love, I must keep a map of Liberl handy at all times. Let us use my map to look at Estelle's sightings from a more geographical perspective. Now then, Estelle, you investigated 3 areas, I believe. Here, here, and here, yes? That's right. They're all in line? The Room Warehouse District, the Airlatin Checkpoint, and the Mercia Orphanage. What about them? If we look over the testimonies for the differences, one particular point stands out. Estelle, I suppose you see it yourself now, looking at the map? Well, the point that was obviously different with all 3 testimonies. Wait, that be... what is the point that is obviously different between all 3 testimonies? Well, he flew and danced everywhere, so this is exactly the same. I think where the shadow went, right? Cause the orphanage is at east, and I think Belden said it went north. And they were all at night. The picture was at night, the merger orphan was at night, Erletten was at night during his guard session. Same thing with Belden, so when the white shadow appeared was all the same. So it has to be where the shadow went. I've got it! It's where the ghost went that matters. Precisely. Our raven-feathered thoughtman in the city's southern block said it went northeast. Our Erletten guardsman said it went north. And our young orphan said the white shadow went east. Yeah, I think I'm getting my wish. I don't know if you guys remember from last episode, I did say I was wanting that if it's a ghost or a person, I would love it if it went to the old schoolhouse. It's still an option, right? What? Ah, now I see. I never would have imagined. That's pretty conclusive, yeah? When you look at it like that, not many other places it can come from, really. Exactly my point. Janus Royal Academy, it must be around there. Olivier, you're pretty clever. Okay, I don't care if it's a ghost or whatever. We're gonna go to the academy and find out what it is. Jean, I assume we have permission to enter the academy? Oh, absolutely. I'll phone ahead. Go on over and investigate. See if you can get to the bottom of all this. Oh, I do have to wonder if our reporter friends have any plans, however. Really can't afford to cut out on the election. Okay, Dorothy, I'll leave this in your hands. Yes, sir. I'll do some real ghost hunting. I'll get tons of pictures. No, help solve the damn mystery. You follow Estelle and take pictures related to the ghost mess. Okay. I don't really get it, but I'll do my best. Hey. We didn't actually agree on this part. No. they did get us the photograph, so let's help them out in return, okay? I think it'll be okay, don't you? I kinda feel like this will eat away at any seriousness the situation might have had. Still, Dorothy probably can help us out, so... that's settled then. I'm counting on you guys. If you excuse me, I have a couple of majoral candidates to interview. Oh, before that though, Estelle. Your dad. He told me a little bit about the Joshua thing. Not a lot, but enough for me to get the picture. I know you're worried about those people. If I hear anything that might be related, I'll forward it to the guild. Aww. See? And that's where I made so many friends along the way. So, in a case like this, they will be willing to help us, just because we're friends. Oh, that's really nice. Well, so keep up a stiff upper lip, or something. Anyway, gotta go. Oh, Nile. Oh, Nile's embarrassed. It was a really big shock when he heard about it all from Cassius, I think. I think he's really been looking for a way to help you, Estelle. Really? Oh, if only you could be a little more honest, it would be sweet. I'll make sure to contact the guild too, if I take any more neato photographs or of weird people. So Estelle, fight on! Yeah, or something. Thanks, Dorothy. Anyway, off to the Royal Academy. Like I said, I'll call ahead and let them know to let you in. Good luck, guys, we're counting on you. I don't even know why I'm bothering to ask at this point, but I suppose you want to come too, Olivier? Oh, my dear Estelle, you may as well ask if fish swim or birds fly. Why, after all, do you think I abandoned the warm, moist embrace of Elmo to come here? Figures. Shara, what do you think? Should he come with us? Well, to be honest, I think we could use the help, but let me ask you one question, Olivier. Does Cassius know you're still in Liberl? Huh? My. Oh, Shara, you wound me with such insinuations. The answer, however, is yes. Cassius, or shall I say, Brigadier General Bright, is well aware. Does that answer satisfy? Fair enough. But since you'll be helping us, don't expect me to go easy on you. If you don't give it your all, I'll keep you up all night. Yes, of course. I shall commit my body and soul to your cause. Have no fear? Whoa, something feels really adult here. It's exciting. Nice, Shira. Looks like you know how to manage, Olivier. Oh, she definitely does. I think she has drunk him under the table on multiple occasions, so yeah, he knows what he's into if he messes up. For definite. Alright, I want to check the board, just in case. And of course, we got 3 new quests. I'm sorry, but we'll have to do them before we head over to the academy. They're just 3 and 2 of them are monster quests, so this shouldn't take too long. And let's just finish this first. A Sunday school lecturer. We request a bracer to come serve as a Sunday school lecturer. You will be asked to explain to children about the duties and the mission of a bracer. Persons with time, please come urgently to the ruined chapel. Sister Frida will explain the details of the job. And it is short. I think they will all 3 be short. I'm guessing once we reach the Janus, it will probably default all this to fail if we don't do it. And the first one I click after that is of course long. Yeah, that's fine. A dangerous monster, Hepulsac, has been sighted along the Crone Trail. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to the threat. I don't notice, monster has a poisonous tail. Respond to the monster equipped with anti-venom gear. Okay, I think we're already wearing that from the last monsters. A dangerous monster, S-Saber, has been sighted on the Orion Causeway. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to the threat. Extremely resistant to arts. Respond with physical combat. I can do that. Alright, so 2 monster quests, which should be very easily done, because we have been to the Crone Trail and the Orient Causeway, so we can just go to the location and cut everything out in between. So I think we can, with a little bit of luck, do both of them in one episode. Right? Should be doable. So, what I want to do today is... I want to talk to the priest first. So next time we can start at Minoria to do the school lecturer. And after that we'll probably do the 2 monster exterminations and be done with it. And if we have time left, then we will go to the university. But what I wanted to say when we were clicking on the board is, as you can see, now we have Dorothy in the party, and we had been discussing it in the comments of the previous video, that when I took the picture, I think already 2 videos ago, how time flies. When I took the picture at Several Tower for the quest for the Historian Museum from Grancel, I couldn't get like the perfect picture. Is that it was okay. And in the comments, and thank you for that, they said that Dorothy could make a perfect picture, but you had to have her with you. And basically, if we did the quest now with her in the party, I assume, then she would take the picture for you, because she's a photographer, so of course she would. But yeah, considering how I play the game, that would have never happened, because I'm too fearful, and I think I can use that word, that when I have side quests on the board and I go ahead with a bit of a story quest, that it goes 1 or 2 ticks ahead in the timeline, and I might lose quests. And like I stated before, I want to do as many quests as possible and not try to miss anything. So when I have a side quest, I want to do them before I continue on with the main thing. And therefore I would have never gotten it. So thank you for letting me know. I do really appreciate that. And I just think of something. Maybe we need to talk to the 2 majoral candidates. Because the discussion on the bridge really was something. There might be a better way to end the episode, because that was something that happened in this, and we know where their 2 offices are. And of course Nile is here. Well then, for my next question. Candidate, are you part of a tourism promotion faction, correct? What kind of plans do you have to invigorate the tourism industry? Well, I wish you wouldn't say tourism promotion faction like that. It sounds like I have nothing else on my mind but tourism. Which is technically true, but the same goes with the other side. They only have the harbor in mind. It's not the full picture. The tourism and shipping industries are both integral to one another. However, from a long-term perspective, the most effective way to grow is through the tourism industry, which is why I promote developing that sector more for our futures. Yeah, like I said, that is the right thing to say, because both are extremely important. But I don't believe focusing on either one singular thing will help the city grow. You need to do both, because if you focus on one, then the other one might die out and be detrimental to the people in the city. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. The start of the riot was really just a little argument. It was just a little disagreement with some of Porto's camp about the site of the speech. We were just quarreling a bit, and then suddenly it turned into that. I feel bad, like I rubbed dirt into Norman's face. Yeah, because if your backers are the ones fighting, it shows poorly to the rest of the people there as well. Because then people that don't know the situation will think, oh, so those 2 candidates are nothing about violence at minimal distraction. So yeah, I think what happened was not bad. An argument can always be had, but at least it didn't end into violence, because that serves nobody. 100% certain. Alright, so I think he is on top here. The bar. Nice. The price is about right and the flavor is certainly good enough. I'm sure this will be a hit with the tourists. Oh, what a mess. I'm just glad no one was hurt. It's cause Porthos knows how to keep his cool, even when things are about to get ugly. He's the kind of guy you can count on when times are rough. Phew, I'm just glad things didn't go too far in the end. I have every intention of making the one responsible for this fuss march right over and apologize to Mr. Norman. I don't want any bad blood to remain between our supporters. Yeah, that's a really good stance actually, because the thing is, on which side wins, you do need to work with the other side for the general good of the city. So yeah, good on you, Portos. And let's check on the shop. Yeah, I thought I forgot about this. So let's get some prime salmon grill. That's for the list. I think I did have the sea breeze soup. Well, we could technically check, right? I'm almost messing around with which one is the right button. Yeah, here it is. The sea breeze soup. Sit down, HP 1000 for all. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Alright, let's eat our fill of our new item. Yes, recipe learned. Beautiful. Alright. You know what? I think for now, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Then let's start off the next episode by talking to the priest and getting some extra information about the Sunday school lecture quest. It's gonna be fun, and hopefully, no, not hopefully, maybe we get some questions that we need to answer with the knowledge we have gathered from the game. So part of me will be a little bit nervous about that, but on the other hand, it's a nice way to see how much I know. And of course, if I make any mistake, I know there will be people watching the episodes to correct me how wrong I was and how stupid it is that I didn't know that. But it's gonna be fun either way. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.